With DayZ now more popular than ever, it feels like there are almost as many servers as players. So as usual, I'll talk about some of the best servers on Xbox, current gen and last, why they're so good, what they offer, plus any information I think is relevant so you can decide which one is best for you. I'll try and include a server type for everyone, but keep in mind if I don't mention your favorite server, or if you just have one you want me to check out, drop it in the comments. I eventually check out every server recommended to me, so your comment really does make a difference. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment or subscribe. It lets me know you want more of this type of content. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh crap, just bear with me one moment. I apologize, this has never happened to me before, I swear. Just give it a sec. Thank you. Don't forget to always check out the Discords, and I'll put the exact keywords you have to search to find these servers in the top left in white here. So firstly, if you want a great Chernarus server with boosted loot, there's a server called Organized Chaos. This server is a 50-slot server with cool custom areas, fully built cars, a safe zone, an economy and factions. It also supports you building anywhere, allowing for some pretty cool base locations and lots of freedom to do it. With raid only weekends and a fairly consistent community, it means you'll more quickly meet regulars and be able to engage with them, which could come in handy if you want to team up for one of the weekly events. Organized Chaos is a server that's really grown, so if you want to ride the wave, now is a great time to jump on. But if you're looking for a hardcore server with few to no rules, meaning you can just jump right in, check out HXC. This server offers a great hardcore experience that is probably closer to a real life experience than most. The focus is on civilian survival, meaning you won't find OP military weapons to blast through zombies with. The animals are limited, the food is low, and the dangers are real. There's a real sense of caution when you navigate the streets of HXC. The community is great and growing, but people are desperate. That being said, the risks of battle are high, so you can find yourself in a bit of a dilemma. Is attacking them without strong weapons worth the risk for the food you need, or do you need to try and negotiate a barter? It's such a welcomed atmosphere and creates so many unique opportunities. If this kind of server appeals to you, you definitely need to check out HXC. Then we have a special server with lots on offer. It's called Westworld, and it's enjoyed by so many. This unlimited stamina server is fun, with everything from custom gear to fully stocked shops, as well as full cars and traders. This server offers one of the most requested features, drugs and dealers. It also offers another highly requested feature, no base damage. This applies to all bases on their Chernarus server. However, on their Livonia server, base damage is turned on across the weekends, letting all hell break loose. With bounties added for certain actions, such as randomly killing fresh spawns, you'll never get bored. Plus, it's one of the few servers with a storyline, which adds some really cool lore. Next, we have a server with a huge community and so many people recommending it. It's called Double Tap. Double Tap offers several servers, from PvP and PvE to roleplay and hardcore. I could do an entire video just on what these servers offer: events, maps, casinos, full vehicles, custom areas, active admin, custom spawns, more dynamic weather, business opportunities for factions, as well as faction wars, independent economies, zombie hordes, and much more. That's a really long list to remember. I play a lot of RP here and it did not disappoint. Building is welcomed and stamina is unlimited. This is not just another set of servers. Double Tap does it well. I wonder if I can catch this with my teeth. Oh, here we go. But for another interesting server, and one that is growing, meaning you don't have long wait times to get into it, check out Lost Paradise. This server is a fully operational DayZ server where you explore a diverse map that is mostly PvE with several PvP zones. It also includes incentives for engaging in player versus player encounters. This lets you switch between PvE and PvP seamlessly, adding a whole new element to DayZ. It has unlimited stamina, a dynamic trader system, exciting events, and the option to join factions. You can encounter some of its boosted wildlife, reworked locations, military convoys, and kitted vehicles, cars, trucks, and the Humvee. Plus, you can build bases anywhere on the map. This is a great server to meet players who want to engage with other players to adventure or build, and its community is ever growing. But if you want a more permanent server, check out the Burial Grounds. This server has a lot. In addition to a consistent community, there are traders, currency, raid weekends, and trucks you can find that are filled with building materials to give you a kickstart. This makes it a great server to build on because it just cuts down the time of building a base by quite a substantial amount. Furthermore, there are factions, boosted vanilla plus loot, unlimited stamina, custom bunkers and bases, need I go on. The community is mixed. You will get a lot of PvP, but if you take the risk, sometimes you'll find some great people to team up with, but you will normally get the latter. The Burial Grounds is definitely a server worth checking out, especially if there's a few of you playing. Next, there's a Chernarus military sim server, and it's called Tech Modded Server 3. This server has armories filled with everything from military gear to weapons and attachments. With custom spawns, easily accessible building supplies, and lots of freedom to build, this is a great server for general PvP. And although you can meet others, as I said, it's a military sim, so more people than not are trying to get kills. This means you basically go into it knowing what you're going to get, which is a pro PvP server with friendly rules and active admin. I had a lot of fun on this server, it's just a good server to be on. But another group of servers I have to add to the mix, and ones I've definitely mentioned before, they're called Blackout. These are still my go-to servers for an incredible experience. With boosted loot and full cars, the servers are well run and encourage base building. With weekend raids depending on the server, no spawn killing, no glitching or exploits, a Discord run economy, kill feeds, and even a trade hub, plus so many more options depending on the server and region you pick to play in. Blackout still offers some of the best experiences you can have on Xbox DayZ. I always say the same thing. If you've never tried a Blackout server before, you absolutely have to. I'm not sponsored by anybody, I'm not friends with any admin from any of the servers mentioned, and yet I always seem to mention Blackout because they're good servers. But if you're looking for a specific Livonia server with a good experience, check out Purgatory DayZ. Purgatory is a cool server with no zombies, meaning you can focus on player interaction. The food is scarce and the wildlife thrives. It has enhanced loot and you can build anywhere except garden plots. It has 24/7 raiding, but base damage is off except for one raid weekend a month. The cars are fully loaded and you can stock up with loaded trucks carrying barrels, crates and building kits. I'd personally label this as a hardcore light server because it can offer a difficult experience for newer players, but it's also quite manageable, especially with no zombies. I put a lot of hours into this server and will continue to do so because I had a lot of fun. Then there's another server that stands out from the rest, and it's called World of the Undead. It offers a few custom spawns, boosted loot on the infected, a safe zone which sort of acts like a cool hub to meet players, a growing community of regulars, professional admin, an independent economy topped with a shop, bounties well worth the pursuit, a way to trade between players, and a casino. Plus it allows alt accounts if you link them in. This server is accessible for all levels, with enough going on to keep the veterans busy but not too much that newer players can't handle. The community is mostly friendly and helpful, so it shouldn't be too difficult to meet some players to explore with. World of the Undead's experience is solid and consistent, and is one I highly recommend. But if this still isn't what you're looking for, then check out this server filled video here, which goes through way more Xbox servers that you absolutely need to check out on DayZ. And as always, until next time.